Namaste, Namaste Witchlings. Welcome back to my channel. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. I do want to give everybody a small heads up. We have been streaming 7 days a week since the day after Christmas, 6 days a week since mid-October, and the man behind the curtain and I are both starting to feel it. We're getting a little burned out, and let me tell you, autistic ADHD burnout ain't pretty. It is not pretty, and we would very much like to avoid that here. So, we're going to be taking about a week off in the near future. I will let you guys know the exact dates when we get closer. And I would love to encourage you guys to pop over and join the Patreon, because while we are not going to be streaming every day, we will be active on Patreon occasionally. So come on over. And yeah, and with joining the Patreon, I'm being reminded, comes access to the Discord server, and we will get you guys access to Discord where we hang out all the time. All right. My nose is sniffly. Oh. All right, all right. We do not have a birthday today. And as such, we will once again be lighting our candle to be a light, a beacon of hope and a ray of light in that darkness for those who are stumbling. So, with the lighting of our candle, we invite the ancestors to join us and help with our reading today. There we go. Because I tell you what, we got some pretty cool ancestors out there. All right. Pop that back where it belongs. This where it belongs. And ta-da! All right, my friends. Welcome to Di's Daily Divination and Self-Care, where we are reading the cards, having some fun, and taking care of ourselves. So, let's go. Grab our favorite crystal. What am I going to play with today? Labradorite. I like this one. Labradorite. And then light your favorite candle or some incense for aromatherapy. Cozy up with your favorite brew, be it coffee, tea, or beer. I don't care. And get ready. Get ready to hear today's message from the universe, and don't forget to do the whole like, share, subscribe shebang. All right. I touched a piece of wick that fell. It's going to be one of those days. Rose quartz mushroom. Yes. All right. Oh. Now, before we get into all of the super fun stuff, let's talk about making some good trouble. As Congressman John Lewis, may he ever rest in power, encouraged us all to do. While an earlier effort by 5x15 suggested 5 acts in 15 days, let us keep up with the spirit of that action. Consider joining me in making our voices heard through acts of good trouble. Now, this could mean participating in a protest, there's plenty of them happening, engaging in civil disobedience, or even just having a difficult but oh so necessary conversation with that MAGA friend or relative. Please, let's make our voices heard. There are groups out there like Hands Off, the organizers of the April 5th protests, Indivisible, and 5051, the 50501 group that started on Reddit, who coordinated the 50 state capitals protests. Let's join them in embodying this spirit. Let's, as witchlings, find our own ways to contribute to this. And also, my friends, my darlings, my witchlings, I have something that I'm super duper duper excited about. Okay, if you're local to Seattle and you want to come hang out with me or even just meet me and see a really, really, really cool and fun festival, I have been approved as a reader to do my readings at the Pacific Northwest Witches Market's Beltane Festival. It is going to be at Marina Park in Kirkland the 27th of April, which is this coming Sunday. Opening ceremony is at noon. The maypole dance starts at 3:30, and the absolute best part of the night, the bonfire, starts at 4:30. Come on down and join us. It is a family-friendly, pet-friendly event. Rain or shine. It's going to be fun, y'all. Uh-oh. We have a furry overlord joining us. All right, my friends. Need to go kitty. All right. Yes. Hello, 12. All right. I'm going to sip some more coffee. This witch is tired and thirsty this morning. Okay. We have holidays. Okay. Today is World Book and Impossible Astronaut Day. So happy World Book Day. As a lifelong reader and someone who shares knowledge through my blog and my podcast, I very much appreciate the power of stories and information held within the pages of a book. May we all find new worlds and perspectives to enjoy through reading today. And also, for my Whovian family and friends, happy Impossible Astronaut Day to all of you. Remember that chilling crack in time and the silence that followed. Let's celebrate the mystery and adventure that Doctor Who brings into our lives. Run. All right. Don't forget your tally marks for the silence today. Haha. Yes. Yup. I apparently haven't seen any yet. I don't have any tally marks. All right. Shall we move on to the cards? We should move on to the cards. Oracle. We start with triggers. That's a good way to start the day. Closure. And finally, you moved on. Okay. Oh, I kind of showed that to you guys a little fast. Let's do it again. We have you moved on. All right. Triggers suggest something that could be stirring up old feelings. Closure hints at the need to bring something to an end, perhaps to heal. You moved on could be that gentle nudge that you've already processed something similar, and you have the inner strength to navigate this. So, what are you guys thinking on this reading? Let me know in the comments. I have hair in my nose. I'm not sure which verbal it's from. Okay. What do you guys think? Now, what are the tarot having to say? First tarot card, we have the High Priestess reversed. High Priestess reversed can sometimes indicate a disconnect from your intuition or your inner voice. Perhaps some secrets are being kept, or you are struggling to trust your gut feelings. Might also point to a need to pay closer attention to your dreams and subtle signs around you. Next, we have the Three of Rods reversed. The Three of Rods reversed might suggest delays or setbacks in your plans. Perhaps you're feeling a lack of foresight or encountering some obstacles in your long-term goals. It can also indicate a hesitation to take risks or even a fear of the unknown that is holding you back from moving forward. Our final card is the Knight of Rods. Oh my God, it looks like Thor. The Knight of Rods. I'm going to do that again without the snide comments. The Knight of Rods bursts with fiery energy and a desire for action. This card often signifies a rush of enthusiasm, impulsiveness, and a need for adventure. Be prepared for quick changes and a whirlwind of activity. It encourages you to pursue your passions with courage and take decisive steps forward. Just remember to channel that energy wisely. Elsewise, you end up with the Fool. So, what do they all mean? What do all of these together mean? So, the High Priestess reversed, alongside the Three of Rods reversed, could point to feeling blocked in moving forward due to a lack of inner trust or clarity. Perhaps, maybe you're overlooking intuitive nudges, leading to some delays or a sense of being stuck in your plans. Then, the Knight of Rods bursts in with a surge of energy. Am I the only one envisioning the forking Kool-Aid man? This suggests a strong urge to act and move forward, possibly even impulsively. However, the earlier reversals caution against rushing in without fully trusting your intuition or having a clear vision. It might be a call to temper that fiery energy with introspection and careful consideration before taking bold leaps. Perhaps the key is to first reconnect with your inner wisdom to ensure your actions are aligned with your true path rather than driven by mere impatience or a desire for some quick progress. It's possible. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hooba. And I'm sitting on my hair again. Yep. No. After. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Haven't even drunk Dr. Pepper in a while and it's talking back. So, let's put the tarot and the oracle together. Why am I clapping? Because I'm a dorkfish. All right. So, let us attempt to weave together today's tarot and oracle. This reading feels like we're navigating old emotional terrain with triggers that perhaps we thought were resolved. You moved on. However, the High Priestess reversed suggests a lingering disconnect from your intuition regarding said situation, making it difficult to find true closure. The Three of Rods reversed indicates some delays, potential delays, or some frustrations in fully releasing this trauma, despite your immense desire to move forward. The Knight of Rods then bursts onto the scene with its restless energy, eager for action and resolution. This could mean an urge to push through these old feelings quickly. However, the cards together advise a more mindful approach. Before charging ahead, take the time to truly listen to your inner wisdom and understand the underlying blocks to achieve genuine closure and move forward with clarity rather than impulsive actions. They're screaming at me. They're just screaming at me. Are they screaming at everybody else? I bet they are. Hello, Brittany. Brittany is using an account that says she's Amanda. Okay. Either way, I like the name. The cards are screaming today. Let's move on to our self-care. Yeah, you probably are slightly. Or else they're just not screaming at you today. What does the Namaste card have to tell us? Namaste says to be and just to be. And it's forkin' Shakespeare Day. Be grateful for being. Just being alive and well is so often overlooked. You are here and you matter. Give yourself this grace. You do not have to accomplish anything or become something. Just be who you are right now and thank yourself for that. Be who you are in the moment and just celebrate. Gratefulness helps us maintain a positive state of mind. A positive state of mind helps to reduce stress. I drew the Namaste card that starts like a Shakespeare sonnet on the anniversary of his birth and his death, and it is technically Speak Like Shakespeare Day. I just didn't choose to focus on that holiday today. I should have. Self-care is awesome. I have to remind myself to do my own self-care on a regular, and that's why I have the self-care cards as a part of this. It's always a good reminder. Good to see you here, Kat. More coffee for the die-die. Once I drink some coffee, we're going to move on to self-compassion. All right. Plunk. All right. What is self-compassion saying today? Self-compassion says, what else? That's scary. What else? Bring to mind a recent small frustration. Notice the sensations of the difficult emotions. Take a breath and then notice what, if any, other emotions may also be present in this moment. Mm-hmm. All right. Hello, Raina. Managed to feed, drink, and nice. You're doing good. Yay. Hello, Raina. Welcome back, my friend. Oh, ow. I'm going to move the microphone, put my palm stone back, and then hopefully remember to pull the mic back where it belongs. I didn't punch the mic this time. Yes. Okay. Why is my shirt looking funky? Okay, so who is today's goddess? And today's goddess is the reason I commented the one tarot card looked like Thor. We have Sif. With the sun's increasing warmth, we honor Sif, the Scandinavian earth goddess, whose golden hair mirrors the summer's radiant light. As the nights grow balmy, especially in the heart of summer, she finds joy in lovemaking under the open sky, a symbolic act of bestowing life and reverence upon the earth. Inspired by Icelandic traditions celebrating the first day of summer after a long winter, consider a ritual today. Just as they exchange golden-wrapped gifts and enjoy regional art, particularly dramas, you might perform a simple drama. Slowly raise a golden sphere adorned with trailing gold ribbons, representing the sun and Sif, until it is held high. Then declare, Sif, be welcome. Sif is here. She shines her golden warmth on us and the earth, warming both, nurturing all. Following this, for fostering unity and passion within your home, create a small, contained fire. Have each member of your household offer a single strand of their hair to the flame. As it burns, add dried lemon peel and basil to enhance harmony and to offset the wonderful scent of burning hair. And finally, scatter the ashes in the soil surrounding your living space, symbolically grounding these intentions. It works. The idea of, the smell of burning hair. Huba. True. A single strand, however, is not quite as bad. Yeah. Good luck, Raven. I pulled a good one. I was hanging out with my then boyfriend, and I had a candle lit on the side table next to the couch. I went to lay back on the couch, completely forgetting the candle was there. And I think you can figure out what happened from there. I leaned my hair into the candle and burnt a chunk like this big out of my hair. Oh, it was horrible. My hair was almost as long as it is now, too. The smell lingered for days. Okay, my friends. All right, and our moment of Zen. I decided, screw it. We're starting the book over from the beginning. Here we go. And our quote today comes from Shunryu Suzuki. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's mind, there are few. Because the expert knows too much to allow the idea of so many possibilities. I love it. All right. So we went back to the book because as much as I love these, the cards that I was going to use, I used them this week, and they're more an affirmation and a meditation tool, so I will be adding these to Saturday's draw. And they're not so much the deep introspective quotes that we were getting from the Book of Zen. And I made the executive decision to go back and just redo the Book of Zen. When I refinish it again, I will figure something else out. Or I'll just keep starting over from the beginning. Either way, I absolutely love this book. It is a fantabulous book. And to go through the entire book takes me about 6 months. So it is worth it. I love this book. Amazon has a page-a-day calendar that is also the Little Red Book of Zen, or the Little Book of Zen. I'm hoping they'll have it next year too, because I'm going to get it next year. This book has been one of the best yoga things that I have purchased, and I absolutely love it. The other book I have that I absolutely love is probably hiding under the desk. It is. Which is my Little Red Book of Yoga Wisdom. I tend to add those quotes to the beginning and ends of my yoga classes. All right, my friends. We have come to the end of the road. And I almost sang that. Thank you, Boys to Men. That is one of my favorite Boys to Men songs. All right, so it is now time to extinguish our candle, open our circle, and give our gratitude to the ancestors for joining us. So, with the extinguishing of the candle, we open our circle. And clunk. Okay. Oh. I feel for you, Stephen. I truly feel for you. I have had multiple surgeries on my feet. The replays and the shorts come out. Yeah, the replay is almost immediately active, and then we take and cut each of the segments into a short, and the man behind the curtain tries very hard to get those out by midnight. Some days are better than others, depends on the stress, and that's part of why we're taking a break. Thank you, 12. Thank you so very much, 12. My darling ex-husband almost strangled me in my sleep because I taught the kids that as we were driving from where we used to live to, I think, Seattle, which at the time was about a 90-minute drive. We started singing it within the first 5 minutes of leaving home, and the kids did not stop until we reached our destination. Yeah. Oops. I thought it was hilarious. You're in danger. They will meow for a mile. We made the mistake of giving the furry overlord catnip around midnight for like 2 nights. And now, every night, right about midnight, he comes out, meow, meow. Rub, 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 rub. Rebellion. So, yeah. Go out. Make some good trouble, you guys. Oof. And then get out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness, because there is so much darkness in this world right now. Can we please, please, please go out there and be a beacon of light and a ray of hope for the people around us who are stumbling through the darkness. And then go out there and let your loved ones know that you love them beyond measure. You do not know how long you're going to have with them, and you have no idea when that last opportunity will be. I don't care if they're human, scaly, feathered, or furry. Let them know, because that 2 a.m. phone call sucks. I am grateful for my witchlings who have stuck around to the end of this video. You guys are the absolute best. Do me a favor, appease the algorithm gods and leave me a comment. The algorithm has a thing for 7 words. Either tell me your favorite crystal, stone, your favorite scent, whether it be a regular scent, a perfume, or whatever. Or, you're feeling stuck, don't have anything creative to say. Panic at the Disco's got you covered. Hey, look, I made it. Yay, it works. Or just leave me 7 random words. I've got one viewer who does that, and it makes me laugh every time. So, then, get your happy butts out the house. We are into the beginning of spring, and the weather is starting to clear up and be absolutely gorgeous. So get out of the house. Enjoy that warm weather. And have a fantabulously wonderful day filled with magic and joy and love. And then always remember, you are loved. You are wanted. You are needed. And above all, you genuinely do have a purpose out there. I love you guys to bits, and I will see y'all soon. And Aaron comes in just at the end. Ha! Yes, please. Go touch some grass and come cut mine if you have the energy. We could use the help. Oi. I love you guys. I am off to go record this week's yoga classes. Fun times for Dai. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell. for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes, consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdyliden.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Di the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.